Poussière of Ohio, wearing his beautiful chapeau, but who's this caballero? The emperor of the Far West. When he degains his revolver, he can shoot a fly d'un seul geste. In the desert, there is person, never a coup de téléphone. He's a cowboy, poor and lonesome. Il a pas peur de personne. Pas surtout des Dalton. Il n'a pas peur de personne.
You lazy good-for-nothings, leave! How dare you quit the dig of the century when we're so close to our goal? The government has some nerve cutting off my research grant. I'll complain to the President of the United States. But I am bad. He doesn't need anyone's help. I intend to find the mummy of King Chug-a-Lug all by myself. I can't wait to see their faces when I'm awarded the Golden Cross. Huh? What the... I do believe this is a burial chamber. At last I found Chug-a-Lug's tomb. It's Chug-a-Lug, the great King Chug-a-Lug. I'll get an honorary doctorate. I'll get an honorary doctorate. No, better, the Golden Cross. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Looks like the old paleface with a screw loose under his scalp has found something.
We'd better go tell Chief Horsefeather.
Hot diggity, a tenderfoot.
Mr. Tar, I'll get the feathers.
Thank you, kind sir. These local customs are most inconvenient. Professor I. M. Batty, world-renowned archaeologist at your service. I have just finished unearthing an absolutely priceless treasure.
I'm Lúcυ Lουκ, a lonesome cowboy, and I've just finished taking a 2-hour nap on that rocking chair.
Pleased to meet you. Now I must be off. I'm traveling to Santa Fe to catch the morning train to Washington.
Traveling to Santa Fe? Careful, that trail goes past Schnozzola territory.
The Schnozzola tribe? Not to worry. I'm transporting the mummified remains of their great ancestor.
Has it occurred to you that maybe they don't want to see him getting on a train at his age?
I can't imagine why not. An archaeological treasure like this belongs to all humanity. Besides, for the past 2 years, I've been digging for artifacts of the ancient snack attack civilization, and the Schnozzolas never caused any trouble.
What's in that funny-looking coffin?
A corpse, or rather, a mummy.
Does it come with a daddy?
We want to see it.
Yeah, show us the mummy! Oh, all right. If you're so eager for cultural enlightenment, how can I refuse? Chug-a-Lug, the last great king of the snack attack civilization, lived 8 centuries ago. It's believed that the snack attacks are the ancestors of New Mexico's tribe.
Chit-chat, show us the mummy!
Sure.
Oh, look at that, a hot dog wagon.
Friends, I present to you the mummy of great King Chug-a-Lug.
Is that it?
Oh, that's not a hot dog wagon. It's an ambulance.
Well. Oh, it's the Talisman.
That's a mummy? An old scarecrow covered with bandages?
These are sure are peculiar. Strangest thing.
Let's go.
Oh, that poor man. He looks awful. I think I'll lick his legs.
Don't touch my mummy, dog. Oh, no! I haven't had time to do a full analysis. Yahoo! My ancestral dust!
Don't you go near my pal!
I'm Rocky Blitz of Blitz and Sun Morticians. Our motto is stop breathing and leave the rest to us. May I congratulate you on your discovery of a truly remarkable specimen. The state of preservation is stunning.
Why, thank you.
What embalming techniques were used during the lifetime of the deceased?
Unfortunately, Mr. Blitz, the secrets of the snack attacks were lost with their civilization. The mummy will require years of study, for I'm sure it has much to teach us.
I'll buy it.
I'm sorry, science is not for sale.
Come, name your price.
The answer is no, you filthy money grubber!
Thanks to Running Rodent, we finally know why the old paleface with a screw loose under his scalp was digging holes in the desert to find the tomb of our great ancestor buried thousands of moons ago.
Horsefeather, my son, brave who succeeds in finding talisman of great ancestor, will rule over all tribes of the three Americas, from far-off birthplace of dawn to grave of setting sun. Weird old paleface who make many holes in the desert has stolen our great ancestor. Schnozzola tribe must take back great ancestor from the palefaces. Horsefeather has spoken.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to be traveling to Santa Fe alone.
Young man, as I told you before, I've been digging for 2 years and the Schnozzolas never gave me trouble.
No, but that was before you found Chug-a-Lug.
This town ain't much fun since Lucky Luke showed up. Well, if it ain't Fearful Ferret.
I'll give you $100 to fake an ambush on the crazy old man. You interested?
We want to see the cash first, Ferret. Oh, you ought to have your money laundered.
Half in advance.
I want half in advance, too.
We ain't interested.
I'll give you $1,000 to do the job, but I don't have the cash on me.
Sit down and tell us more, Fearful Ferret.
Snozola tribe will take back great ancestor from unclean palefaces. Then I, Horsefeather, your chief, will wear around my neck the famous talisman of Chug-a-Lug, and I will rule over all the tribes of Indian Nation.
Permit me to remind Chief Horsefeather that legends say the talisman of the Chug-a-Lug should go to the bravest of the braves.
Tribal chief is always bravest of braves.
That's debatable.
You see, young man, I've heeded your advice. This fellow has agreed to accompany me to Santa Fe. His father was a Schnozzola, so I'm sure I won't have any Schnozzola trouble.
I think I'll ride along with you. Santa Fe's on my way.
And so, once again, we're traveling with mental cases.
I have to buy nails in Santa Fe. May I join you?
If you insist.
This is the first time I've ever ridden in an ambulance.
I will get that money. I'll dissect it and learn the secrets of embalming. Then I'll make a killing from folks who want to be mummified. No more two-bit burials for me. Oh, how wonderfully foul I am.
Whoa! Wait here. I'll make sure it's safe up ahead.
Did you see that? He made off with the talisman.
Yes. It's terrible. You can't trust anybody these days.
What the?
Quick!
Luke! Lucky Luke! Help!
What's the matter?
The talisman, my mommy, and the golden cross, they've been stolen.
Which way did they go?
The talisman this way, the mummy that way.
I was only trying to keep it safe.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for looking after my mummy.
Get down. I just felt a slight bump. Did something bad happen? Who has a white hanky? Oh, we're in a Chinese neighborhood. Lucky Luke wants a powwow with the Schnozzola chief.
Powwow not necessary. Either palefaces give us back great ancestor, or they end up inside bellies of vultures.
My mummy.
My beloved hearse.
Gloomy Grizzly suggested we impose a series of tests to determine who's the bravest of the braves.
Gloomy Grizzly's starting to get on Horsefeather's nerves in a really big way.
Hang in there, old pal. You'll pull through. I hear the Chinese know a lot about medicine. Stay here. I'll recover the talisman. Then we'll see about the mummy.
Preferably without starting an Indian war.
I declare this to be day one of the reign of King Fearful Ferret the First.
Now, about those tests, I propose that we...
Any other warrior who wants to question bravery of Chief Horsefeather will end up in same state as Gloomy Grizzly.
They're gonna operate. There's the surgeon.
With return of great ancestor begins rule of Schnozzolas over all the other tribes of the Indian nation.
The talisman! Cursed palefaces have swiped the talisman!
What did you do with Talisman?
It's Lucky Luke, the guy with the big lock of hair. He took the talisman, I swear. He went to moon dance.
It wasn't him, it was...
There can't be a single brave left in their camp. Let's go.
Why did you wrongly accuse Lucky Luke?
Would you hold this for a moment, friend?
Why, sure. Off, Cruz.
Long live Fearful Ferret the First, Emperor of the Three Americas! His Highness Fearful Ferret the First, Your Majesty! Long live Fearful Ferret!
Hey, your kingship.
You owe us $1,000.
No, it's Lucky Luke!
Fearful Ferret, get down here. You don't have a chance. I'm getting tired of this. Why do I even bother? Howdy, what can I do for you?
Horsefeather knows that Cowboy with big lock of hair is a bold and valiant warrior. Horsefeather not want to fight war. He only want to get talisman of great ancestor.
And if Cowboy with big lock of hair refuses?
Schnozzolas will burn this town to the ground.
Give him the talisman!
Okay, fine. I was just making conversation. Now I'll have to find Professor Batty and tell him the Schnozzolas have the mummy and the talisman.
So what's the problem? The Schnozzolas got what was coming to them.
Quit bugging my pal, you nasty pink flamingos! That silhouette! Oh, it's the ghost of Abraham Lincoln!
Good doggy. Go fetch.
You'll need at least 3 months total bed rest.
We want our $1,000.
The mummy's alive! Alive, I tell you! The mummy's alive!
Hey, come back with my horse.
The mummy's back, and it doesn't look happy.
Oh, where am I?
You're still in the desert. I should never have left you alone with that scorpion Blitz. What's that? Stay here, Professor. I'll be right back.
My mummy! Riding a horse?
Quick!
It's not every day he makes me run after a purse.
Looky, look! I've been looking all over for you.
Didn't you notice me right behind you?
Behind me, really? What a coincidence.
Been to the Schnozzolas camp, I see.
Yes, I took back the mummy, intending to return it to you, of course. I sensed out on your part.
But I saw it with my own eyes, galloping by on horseback. I don't understand.
Tell me, Professor, why would Fearful Ferret want to steal the talisman?
800 years ago, King Chug-a-Lug ruled over all the Indian tribes of the Southwest. According to legend, the warrior who discovers Chug-a-Lug's talisman will rule over every Indian tribe in America.
Is that all?
Great ancestor has departed, gone to eternal happy hunting ground.
It's all my fault. If I had stayed, Abraham Lincoln's ghost wouldn't have eaten my pal. I'm never gonna show my face in public again.
Great ancestor has departed with his heart at peace, for he knows that Chief Horsefeather will carry on his work. And soon, Horsefeather will be supreme chief of all the tribes.
Horsefeather is wrong. Don't listen to him.
Horsefeather never meant to steal talisman from great ancestor. Just figured that being dead, you didn't need it.
The talisman of King Chug-a-Lug rightfully belongs to the bravest of the braves, and that's Fearful Ferret!
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
Great ancestor has got to be kidding. Fearful Ferret is wimp. Talisman rightfully belongs to leader of Schnozzolas. That's me, Chief Horsefeather.
Fearful Ferret is not a wimp. He's the one who should have been leader of the Schnozzolas, like his father, Sad Stag.
Sad Stag abandoned Schnozzola tribe to do primal scream therapy with palefaces. Bossy Buffalo, Horsefeather's father, became chief instead, and Horsefeather took his place. Makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
You see, I'm not batty. There really is a second mummy.
Professor, I told you to keep an eye on Blitz.
A living mummy. What an extraordinary scientific discovery.
Come on, you silly nag, get moving. Oh, why, hello there, Lucky Luke. Back so soon. So, how was your scouting expedition?
This hole in the ground is giving me an appetite. Huh? Oh, it's my pal! He's come back and he feels better.
Fearful Ferret had better become supreme chief of all the tribes, or else dreadful catastrophes will befall the Indian nation.
Right, like things so great now.
And I will personally haunt Horsefeather's teepee every night.
Hey, pal, you want to play?
It's that annoying dog again. Get out of here, mutt. Somebody skewer the pooch.
Oh, it's lousy Luke. Whenever I'm having fun, he tightens up and spoils everything. What a killjoy.
Nice party, but you were missing an ancestor.
That mummy is mine. I saw it first, and I intend to dissect it.
Kill! Don't let him dissect your great ancestor. Somebody help me! I'm alive!
This great ancestor is total wimp. He's scared of old Paleface. He cannot be great ancestor of Snozzola.
There's one way to find out.
Fearful ferret!
Fearful ferret?
I'll help my pal take off his bandages.
The talisman has chosen me, Eager Beaver, as the bravest of the braves. I shall be supreme chief of all the tribes.
Hey, let me out of here.
Isn't Eager Beaver worried that the great ancestor will personally haunt his teepee every night?
The great ancestor only mentioned Horsefeather's teepee, didn't he?
Huh?
Oh, yeah?
What if we gave the talisman back to the real great ancestor?
From mouth of cowboy with big lock of hair come words of great wisdom. Let us have powwow.
Hey, let me out of here.
And now that the talisman has been returned to the great ancestor ought to be returned to science.
Whose great ancestor is he, anyhow? Schnozzolas, so he stays with Schnozzolas.
Yeah, but you're not being reasonable, Chief. He belongs in a museum.
Great ancestor of Schnozzola tribe does not belong in some distant pale-face museum. Capiche?
There may be a way to satisfy everyone.
Hey, let me out of here, please.
The poor guy, he's had a relapse.
The museum is a great success, thanks to you, Lucky Luke. But don't you think there should be tighter security?
Don't worry, Professor. The Schnozzolas are watching. Each other.
Blitz, I'm going to recommend you for a reduced sentence. Your excellent scheme for teaching the inmates a trade fits right in with our regular prison activities.
Yes, at $3 a gravestone, the penitentiary stands to make itself a tidy profit, Warden.
And we're keeping a prison tradition, hammering rocks.
I'm a full lonesome cowboy.